The countdown to World Cup 2026 is officially on, and the atmosphere is going to be electric. You want to soak up every second of the action, but are worried about the late-night kickoffs for England. Well, get ready because the government is relaxing pub closing times so you can catch those vital matches with your mates. We are breaking down exactly which games you can watch at the local and which ones might be a struggle.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Speaking of the World Cup, we have an exclusive look at Manchester City star Antoine Semenyo. He's getting ready to go head-to-head against his birth nation, England, while wearing the colors of Ghana. He opens up about why he chose the Black Stars over the Three Lions and how his family is already celebrating the big matchup. You do not want to miss his candid thoughts on taking down England on the global stage. The future of English football is shining bright as the England women under-23s charge toward a massive title fight. Lydia Bedford and her young Lionesses are just one win away from lifting the WU23 European competition trophy after a gritty victory over the Netherlands. We have all the details on how you can watch the squad take on Sweden in what promises to be a career-defining final. Finally, we take a walk down memory lane with legendary defender Alex Greenwood as she ranks her top 5 iconic Lionesses matches. From that historic bronze medal in 2015 to the pure magic of winning the Euros at Wembley and beyond, she breaks down the high-pressure moments that defined her legendary career. Check out these stories and get all the latest updates by hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. Ever wondered if you could turn your local pub into the unofficial headquarters for the 2026 World Cup? With the tournament touching down across North America in just 2 months, the dream of heading stateside is a reality for some, but for the rest of us, it's all about capturing that electric stadium atmosphere right here at home. But there's a catch: the time zones. With the UK government recently greenlighting later closing times for pubs, the big question is, can you actually catch every single England game while grabbing a pint? Let's break it down. For the group stages, most games are straightforward, but that final clash against Panama, it's a 10:00 p.m. kickoff that pushes past the standard 11:00 p.m. curfew. Now the government has stepped up to help, allowing pubs to stay open until 1:00 a.m. or even 2:00 a.m. for specific knockout matches. If England tops their group, you're looking at some late-night sessions, though keep in mind those tricky 1:00 a.m. and midnight kickoffs might still leave you stranded at home rather than at the bar. Conversely, a second-place finish could actually be a blessing for your social calendar, with several key matches landing right in that sweet spot for extended service. Whether you're staying until 2:00 a.m. for a potential semifinal or closing down the house after the final whistle, the local pub is still the best place to share the highs and lows of the tournament. Have you planned where you'll be watching the Three Lions yet? Drop your plans in the comments below, hit that subscribe button for more World Cup updates, and remember, whatever happens, the beautiful game is always better with a crowd. Stay tuned, because this tournament is going to be one for the history books. What would you do if the country of your birth ignored you, but your parents' homeland offered you the dream of a lifetime? For Manchester City winger Antoine Semenyo, the choice wasn't just easy, it was a homecoming. As we gear up for World Cup 2026, the stage is set for a narrative that feels straight out of a movie script. Semenyo, a powerhouse valued at a staggering £64 million, is heading to the States not for England, but as the heartbeat of the Ghana Black Stars. And here is the kicker: he's about to face the Three Lions on the world's biggest stage. It's the kind of what-if scenario that surely keeps the English fa up at night, wondering why they didn't act sooner to secure a talent of his caliber. Speaking on the In the Mixer podcast, Semenyo was brutally honest about his decision. He admitted he was never truly on England's radar during his formative years. So, when Ghana came knocking back when he was just 20, he didn't blink. But it wasn't just about his career, it was about family. His father, Larry, a former top-flight pro in Ghana who once played alongside the legendary Tony Yeboah, was ecstatic when his son chose the Black Stars. For the Semenyo household, this isn't just football. It's a passionate, high-stakes family religion complete with shouting, cheering, and the kind of intensity that makes the living room feel like the stadium stands. As Ghana prepares to lock horns with England at Gillette Stadium this June, Semenyo is focused on the task at hand. The Black Stars aren't just here to participate, they're here to cause an upset that could define the tournament. With his family cheering him on from the stands, the 26-year-old is ready for the biggest test of his life. It's a classic story of loyalty and legacy coming full circle. So, will Semenyo haunt the country that overlooked him, or will the Three Lions prevail? Hit that subscribe button to join our community for more exclusive deep dives, and tell me in the comments, do you think England dropped the ball on this one? Sometimes, the most interesting players are the ones who decide their own destiny. Ever wonder what the future of English football looks like? Well, you are about to find out. This Friday morning, the England WU23s are stepping onto the pitch at the Murcia Stadium in Spain with one goal in mind: European glory. Under the sharp tactical guidance of Lydia Bedford, our young Lionesses have already proven their mettle by grinding out a gritty 1-0 victory against the Netherlands in the semifinals. That win didn't just punch their ticket to the final, it sent a massive statement to the rest of the continent. Now, they face Sweden in the ultimate showdown for the WU23 European competition title. Lexi Potter has already called this the biggest game of the season, and honestly, the pressure is exactly what these rising stars need to harden their resolve. If you want to witness the next generation of Lionesses cementing their legacy in real time, you can catch the entire match live right here. Coverage kicks off just before the 11 a.m. BST start time, and trust me, you do not want to miss this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things England football, and let us know in the comments, which young talent are you most excited to watch dominate the pitch? After all, these aren't just players, they are the future legends of the game. Imagine playing for your country over 100 times, winning major trophies, and etching your name into football history. That is the reality for England legend Alex Greenwood. As the Lionesses approach their historic 500th fixture, Alex sat down to reflect on the 5 matches that defined her journey. First, we travel back to 2015. It was her first major tournament, and nobody expected much. But in the bronze medal match against Germany, England secured a 1-0 win, a massive psychological breakthrough. Back then, the pressure wasn't the suffocating weight it is today. Alex recalls being the youngest in the squad, playing without fear. It's a fascinating contrast to the expectations of the modern era, showing just how far the Lionesses have come. Fast forward to 2019, and the stage is the World Cup in France. The round of 16 against Cameroon was absolute chaos, but for Alex, it was pure magic. She scored a goal set up by her fellow Scouser, Tony Duggan. It's a classic example of practice making perfect, proving that behind every highlight, there is hours of grit and planning on the training ground. Then, there is the 2022 Euro final at Wembley. 90,000 fans, the biggest stage, and the bitter rivals, Germany. Alex says you couldn't write this script if you tried. Coming off the bench to witness Chloe Kelly's winner was an experience only the players on that pitch will ever truly comprehend. It was the moment the game changed for women's football in England forever. But championships aren't the only way to measure success. In 2023, the finalissima against Brazil proved that a winning mentality isn't just for trophies, it's for every single game. Alex stepped up to that penalty spot in a packed Wembley and treated it like a casual kickabout in the park. That is the kind of composure that turns good players into icons. Finally, we arrive at the 2025 Euros in Switzerland. After earning her 100th cap, Alex helped steer the squad to glory, even after a heart-stopping penalty shootout against Spain. She admits she was nervous, but she leaned on her own confidence. She realized that when she plays like herself, not how she thinks she should play, she is unstoppable. It has been a wild, emotional ride from a bronze medal to European champions. Which of these iconic moments stands out most to you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the legends of the game. History is still being written. Who will step up next?